Hello friends, welcome back. Okay, clearing the space here. Okay, so how you doing? Hope everything is good. I heard that King Charles stepped down, so that's kind of big news. We knew something was going to happen. Also, the full moon in 3 days, and it's Pisces full moon in Virgo, and the Virgo-Pisces axis is still, it's like cementing in until there's an eclipse, which will be, I think, in January of 26. Don't quote me on that, but anyway, it links up with another eclipse. So, anyway, exciting times, astrologically. I gotta learn more about that. Forgive yourself. Okay, that's a good way to start. Forgive yourself. Nice. So, radical self-acceptance, right? We move in that energy anyway. Well, my cat was here, but he left. As soon as I bring out the camera, he's camera shy, I guess. Because as soon as I bring out the camera, I don't think it's the camera as much as it's the tripod, frankly. But when we take pictures of them, we don't use a camera, we use our phones, of course. So the camera is a foreign entity. He's the head cat at the house here. So, the head guy. There's always a head cat. You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. Okay, that means like new socks and underwear, a haircut, maybe a salt bath. I don't know, trim your nails, get a pedicure. Nice. Alright, and let's see what we're going to learn about the Astro Star Codes. We're just getting general message here. We're just looking for general message for Bitcoiners. So, what do we need to hear? Coming up, checking in, see what's coming down the pike that we Spirit feels that we need to look at. So we'll look at it. Take a look. Tap in, as they say. Opposition, confrontation. Okay, I guess there's going to be some of that. Opposition, confrontation. Okay, let's see. Opposition. Not here. Dignify. Nah. It's not a planetary thing. It's not a planet or a body. Heavenly body. It's not a node. Descendant. Opposition. No, it's, what do they call those? Aspect. It's an aspect. Conjunction, trine, opposition, confrontation. When two planets oppose each other across the circle of the zodiac, as the sun and the moon do on a full moon, both planets will either be in signs of yang, fire and air, or yin, water and earth, and stare directly at each other across the earth like partners in a wrestling match. The opposition can feel like a dare or a challenge, like boot camp or a confrontation pushes everyone to grow. Action. This is not a comfortable situation, but that's not the point. You're being challenged to grow. Look at the situation as a dojo, a martial arts center, and take the training. You don't have to trust the wisdom of the people you are wrestling with, but you can trust the pattern itself in this great cosmic workout. Practice your best skills. Stay centered and operate from wisdom and strategy instead of emotional heat. Listen for hints on how to improve your style. The obstacles in your way are not there to stop you, but to push you toward your personal best. The situation may be set up as a dichotomy, you or them, love or work, your ideas versus their ideas. Questions the dichotomy's illusion and look for a third position of resolution, a both and solution versus either or. If the way feels truly blocked, look for another path. Sometimes an opposition, particularly in transit, says you shall not pass this way, find another route. An opposition dares you to proceed. Decide if the path is worth the struggle. If it is, grow those skills, hold your ground, fight for what you believe in. You are being asked to prove to yourself and others that you have the skills needed for the next step. Challenge: this situation is an inconvenient growth opportunity, but not a punishment. Decide if it is time to build muscles or to find another path. Gift: the situation offers you a chance to burn through karma if you can continually respond with compassion and tough love from your highest self. Take the high road. That's a lot of information. That was a lot of advice. That was kind of big. That was kind of big. All right, well, should we go with another big reading thing? Or should maybe we go and do some tarot? I don't know, I'm kind of feeling Green Witch energy here, so let's go for it. Let's see if Green Witch pulls all this stuff together, because we have forgive yourself, schedule in, repair and restore time. Either we're getting ready for the opposition and we're trying to strengthen and restore in order to be able to come to this confrontation, or we're healing from it. Let's see if our little Green Witch Oracle deck will tell us something more, give us more information. Like I said, the cards in the beginning, I like to use them as road signs, so we can kind of get a sense of where we're going. And then we look at the tarot, and then at the end, it kind of summates everything and pulls it all together for us. So it's sort of evolved that way on its own. Alright, summer, and that's right where we are now. The end of summer. Oh, you can feel it too. Beautiful cards. Summer. Alright, that's still a time of growth, but we're looking toward fall. Autumn. Do you like to say fall, or do you like to say autumn? I'm thinking autumn, but I think I say fall more often. Summer reminds me of that Napoleon Dynamite movie where everybody likes that girl. Summer, summer. Okay, where are you? Where are you, summer? Did I just go right past you? Did I blow right past you, summer? Oh, fog. Spring, summer, expansion and growth. Summer is bursting with energy. The sun is high and the weather is warmer and the nights are shorter. Summer brings increased growth for all living things, but all this energy and unrestricted growth can get out of hand. Increased growth means increased attention is required to manage your projects so you can ensure everything unfolds properly. The summer card means it's an optimal time for expansion, but it also tells you to keep an eye on the energies in your life so that they stay focused and productive. If you don't tend to your garden, it will become overgrown and scraggly. Some endeavors will fail as others overshadow them, like a vine strangling a beautiful plant. What part of your life can you expand to feel more fulfilled? Well, that's a great question to start the reading with. What part of your life? I know the parts in my life I want to expand. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to see what Bitcoiners could contemplate in preparation for the week, the 5-day cycle coming up. These are my very, very, very first tarot deck cards. They're all bent in half. I should do it this way. Maybe that'll work. Yes, yes. Okay, we have to be gentle with them. They haven't been out in a while. Do you have an old deck? I used to play solitaire all the time. I always had a card deck. I still play solitaire all the time, but now I play on my phone. Anyway, okay, so let's take a look at what the tarot is going to show us. Okay, well, first card out is the Magician. The Magician. These are shiny, iridescent. But all of those things, earth, fire, air, water, all there, has it all at his disposal. And there's that infinity sign. All possibilities exist. What's the challenge? 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, remembering, maybe having flashbacks. We'll see how that plays into it. Alright, and we're coming from a place of Page of Cups. So, fresh-faced, optimistic, happy surprise, new on the scene. Okay, the goal, balancing things out. It's getting a little rocky. Finding our balance. And we're going to a place of, sleep and restoration. Maybe some things unseen, dreams. Could be secrets, restorative energy, generally, healing. And the tools are, oh, beautiful. 4 wands. So, I always think of that as a portal, but it's marriage, it's success, it's the kingdom and the castle, it's the children, it's generational wealth. We have those tools available. Let's see. And how do we see ourselves? High Priestess. So, mature ability. We have the ability to see through things, see clearly. There's some level of mastery involved. And the environment is the Hierophant, which is sort of the High Priestess counterpart. Generally a religious leader, but often meaning dogma, rules. That's the environment. And Pluto is back in Capricorn, so that makes sense. Also, we're going the hopes and fears, King of Pentacles. These are big cards. King of Pentacles, so we want to be him. Hopes and fears. Being grounded, being very earthly energy. I guess material wealth. Yeah, certainly people want that. Okay, and the final outcome. Ace of Swords. So truth, divine thoughts and inspiration, being, I guess, a divine person. Nice. Having the material luxuries, but also having the thoughts and words of divine inspiration. Yeah, okay. So we there's a lot of major arcanas on a lot of really big cards, like the Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, the Hierophant, major arcana, High Priestess, major arcana, Magician, major arcana. We've got a King of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles, so we've got some pentacles going on, and money, wealth. But this really looks like us working our magic, and maybe remembering the past and learning from the past and using that in order to keep our balance. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We can come out fresh-faced, and there's already information available to help us figure things out and find our way, because we're healing, we're going here. We already have this available to us. We just have to reach out and take it. We can see through the illusions, and we have maturity. There is a dogma that supports us, and we support it. And we're going to find the wealth and the divine thoughts and actions that are required of us to do our jobs. As Bitcoiners, you know, spread the word. Be the person that Bitcoin wants you to be. That's how that is. Well, that's, you know, forgive yourself. Radical self-acceptance, clearly. Don't worry about what happened, because you didn't know. Now you know better, or you act better. But that's really important. And heal yourself. Restoration and healing. It's important to restore yourself. You're not going to be any good for anybody. You need to first take care of you. You know, the old airline mask story, you know, that thing. Put on your oxygen mask before you try to help somebody else. But, you know, it's a productive time. It's summer. Everything's growing, and in fact growing almost out of control. And all you got to do is come visit my yard, because I am, like I just said, like a week ago, I have been beating this stuff down for like 5 months now, and I'm getting tired. I'm looking forward to it not growing so much, because it's like, this place is crazy. You could keep 5 people busy, and there's just 2 of us. Okay, and you know, confrontation. I'm just talking about beating the brush and the grass and everything else down, because it's just growing like crazy. It's just growing and growing and growing. Okay, let's see what else we have. That's not a bad thing that it's growing. It's just, it's hard to, you know, it's hard to keep the lawn mowed. It's hard to keep the pathways walkable. It's hard to keep the garden in some kind of a shape. You know, whatever. Anybody who knows gardening knows about being overwhelmed at the end of the summer. And harvest and all that other fun stuff. Bugs. I got the most beautiful picture the other day. I was looking, and I saw a silhouette of a praying mantis with a bug in its mouth, a squash bug in its mouth, just sitting there on my green bean plant, and it was just a silhouette of them eating the bugs, and I was so happy. So happy. Organic measures work. Okay, something's coming in. Okay, and this too. Something's coming in. Happy surprise. Look for an arrival. Look for an arrival. Happy surprise. What else? Bouquet. Beauty. I think youth. Summer. Things in bloom. Growing. Fertility. Ooh, stork and fertility. Anybody trying to get pregnant? Key. Yep, the key to the issue. That's the key to the issue. Well, this is consistent with everything else what we've seen here about fertility and growth and restoring yourself and seeing beyond the limitations, you know, being able to have divine vision and inspiration, but also restoring yourself, having this and just being able to reach out. That's where the magic comes in, is it's already here, we already have it as our tools, we just need to reach out and take it. Maybe we have to come to some kind of a maturity. You know, there's dogma and there's things that we're being told, but we already see ourselves as reaching a level of maturity in many ways. Even though we're starting out here, there's a level of maturity here. Maybe there's a happy surprise coming that'll be the key to the abundance and beauty and luxury and growth and fertility. It all starts with radical self-acceptance. What was the first card? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. It's all about working together. See? Confirmation. It's about working together. New moon in Libra. New moon in Libra. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating, or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. Well-balanced connection. Where am I? In anything you do after pulling this card, do it in pairs. It's advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. Maybe. Marriage is on the cards. A legal matter will go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Libra is a sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious. Luxurious, harmonious, kind. Always aiming for balance. So when we have new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. Okay, that's good. It's not so much that opposition, it's balance and equilibrium. Yeah, pretty good consistent reading, I think so far. We'll see what little animal comes out. I don't really feel like I need clarification on anything. It's all lining up quite nicely. Yeah, key cards here, all of them. Every one of these cards is significant. Okay, and our little animal is the turtle. The turtle, the turtle. I love turtles. The turtle. Turtle's great energy. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Alright, are you water turtle? Yes, you are. Oh, this is so funny. So we have this water trough that we use for the dogs to go swimming in. And a frog came in and laid a bunch of eggs in there and they hatched. So now we have all these little tadpoles swimming around. For the last, I don't know, 6 weeks maybe. Anyway, now they're turning into frogs. I don't see them so much growing legs, but you see these little tiny that don't even look like they could be real. They are so small. They're these little tiny, like copper, green, brown, all 3 different colors. They're all different. Frogs. And they're just frogs. Like, not tadpoles, they're frogs. But they're like so tiny. They're like a 1/4 of an inch big, but they're fully developed. Absolutely insane. Wonderful though. What an opportunity. Anyway, dogs stick their heads. My one dog sticks her head in and looks at them. I think she's trying to mother them. Ancient soul, turtle. Grounded, trusting, at home in the self. Yeah, that's this guy too. Turtle. Grounded, trusted, at home in the self. Yeah, same thing. That's the hopes and fears. Alright, I would say more hopes. I think we're already close. Anyway, at home in the self, it is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to a deeper truth of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. When in balance, peaceful, adventurous, and productive. To bring into balance an adventure. Okay, well, do you have to have an adventure to bring yourself into balance? I watched that Aeronauts movie last night. It's about a balloon and, of course, green screen. I have to keep saying green screen throughout that whole movie because they're like hanging on the ropes and falling out and there's all kinds of things and that movie just, I can't watch it without like clutching something. It's so scary. It's like a ride. It's not a movie, it's a ride. Aeronauts. Anyway, that has nothing to really do with anything, except it's an interesting story, but it's exciting. Do you need something exciting in your life? I'm more this guy. I'm very turtle warrior, turtle energy, watery and earthy, and that sounds more my speed, especially with those little frogs. Turtles too. I've hatched turtles too. Okay, so there we have it. Here's the reading. I'm going way long today because I'm just kind of chatting. I hope your 5-day cycle is great. I think we've learned some things here, but you have a direction to move forward. Okay, and I'll be seeing you later there.